Well, happy Saturday morning, everybody. Woo. There we are, parked on the end. Petro. If you haven't already figured it out, we are at the Petro in Gilrod or Girard, Giarad or some crap like that. And we did our drop and hook in Pocono Summit yesterday. Then we hauled the mail, boogity, I mean, over to, yeah, after we did our drop and hook in Pocono Summit, man, we hauled the mail. I mean, we were, woo, I tore our 80 up. I set it on fire. Speaking of fire, did you, hear me? I'll go ahead and put it in right here. That way you can see it, understand what I'm talking about. There was, we were coming down 80 at the bottom of the hill, and there's smoke. Boy, you can see smoke boiling. And so everybody was slowing down, getting over. There's a big truck caught on fire. He smoked his brakes and caught the tires on fire. That's where all that black smoke was coming from. White smoke, where it was. He had him a problem, boy. But at least he was able to pull out from under the trailer. Get away from it so he don't burn his truck up. Oh, excuse me. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, we got over there to where we're doing our drop and hook at in Hermitage at that ice cream cone place. And I got there with 45 minutes left on my drive clock. So I had already found out this truck stop here was only 30 minutes away, you know. And I'm like, heck yeah. So we did our drop and hook real fast, jumped in the truck, and booked it over here. And got us a good parking spot, got me a shower last night. Ooh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Woo. Trying to get woke up. Because he went to the bathroom. I let him out last night around 8. And now it is 6 this morning. Since he went out, I knew he was ready to go. I just fell asleep. I was going to take him out last night before I went to sleep, and I fell asleep. Right after I talked to Teresa, I fell asleep. And so he's going on 12 hours without, a little over 12 hours without going out. No, not quite 12 hours. If I let him out last night at 8, okay. I don't feel as bad now. My mind time is screwed up. So anyway, we're going to stay here and do a 34-hour reset because our first appointment to deliver in Byron Center, Michigan is at 11:45 p.m. Okay, on Sunday night. All right, so we got here Friday night and around 9:30, and so 9:30 tonight will be 24 hours. 7:30 a.m. Sunday morning will be 34 hours. We can hang it in the wind as soon as that 34 is up. That. Come back over here, boy. That ain't our truck. And we're only 6 hours away or less. So we'll be in there Sunday around between 1 and 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. And like I said, our appointment's at 11:45. So we'll at least get an 8-hour break in. Most likely we could probably squeeze a 10-hour break in. If we get there by 1:45, we'll be able to squeeze in a 10-hour break. Although I'm going to try to check in early, so at least an 8-hour break. We get the 8-hour break in, that's good. We'll get back our hours or some of them. And then we can drive them down to Grand Rapids, be there 7 a.m. Be there in Grand Rapids for our second drop at 7 a.m. And then once we get unloaded there, we got to go over to Wisconsin for our final drop Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. So we got plenty of time to get over there, get our break done. And we want to be sitting there. It's going to be at a Walmart distribution center, so we're going to try to get as close as we can to that Walmart and try to get in and out of there and go pick up our load going back to Haines City. And we want to try to be able to drive at least 4 hours, if not more, hopefully more. Because if I can drive a good 4, maybe 6 hours Tuesday, get up, drive all day Wednesday, I can be at the house Thursday afternoon, I believe. So I don't know, we'll see. Because on a good day, driving 11 hours, I can knock out 750 miles. So we'll drive as many as we can drive. That's why we're doing a 34-hour reset, see, so we don't have to worry about running off recaps. We can just drive until our 11 hours is up. Drive every minute of that 11 hours, do our 10-hour break and drive another 11 and try to get home. I want to try to get home Thursday. So, stop off at the house, take a shower, see Teresa. I might duck off and go on down to Haines City, do our delivery, and then book it back up to the house for the weekend. And then me and Teresa's going to, I don't know, we may go to, she wanted to go to the beach, so we'll probably go to the beach and celebrate her birthday. So looking forward to that, getting home, spending a couple of days at the house again. I know I was just home, last weekend? But so that'll be almost 2 weeks out, yeah. So anyway, we're gonna jump in the truck and fix some breakfast and everything. And I'm probably gonna do a PM while I'm here over at the Petro shop, and that way I don't have to worry about it, because I'm probably hitting on about close to 15,000 miles since the last one was done. Dad, come here. And so we'll go ahead and get that done, and we won't have to worry about it no more until probably sometime in August. So that'll be good, because we got a 120-day inspection coming up, I believe, in August. So that'll work out good. So anyway, y'all hang around. Let's see what all else we can get into. We'll talk to you later. Well, we decided to walk around here where there's a little bit more grass. And you charging, Dad? You charging? There's a fence around there. Anyway, we decided to move over here, or just walk over here so he'd have more room to run around. Dad. I've been thinking a lot about road safety, things going on the road, things, would help us out. Some people might not know about or don't think about. A lot of you older veterans probably know what I'm talking about with some of the things I'm going to bring up. But I thought what I would do is go ahead and end the vlog part of this video with some other video footage and talk about it. Some of this is stuff that I've seen personally on the road, and then some of it is video footage that was sent to me. So I thought maybe we would show the videos that I have. I have 2 of them that I wanted to highlight and talk about. One of them involves a near miss with a friend of mine, and it could have been deadly. If not deadly, it could have definitely been a bad wreck. He barely avoided it. And so I thought I'd talk about it and show you the video footage from his camera in his truck. And he sent it to me. I don't want to say who it is, but anyway, It was a very near miss. So I'm gonna show it to you and explain to you why they say right side suicide when you're talking about passing somebody on the right side. So we'll show that video, and then I have another video that I took yesterday myself of a driver whose trailer caught on fire because he didn't know how to properly brake coming down the mountain. Got his brakes heated up and caught the tires on fire. So I'll show you that and we'll talk about it. So we get back in the truck, we'll cue all that up, and we'll talk about it, all right? Y'all don't go nowhere. Come on, we'll head back to the truck. What you say, Duck Duck? Yeah, what you say? What you say? Huh? You got anything good to say? No? Say, tell everybody there, say, look. Yeah. What you say, huh? What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, we're delivering right over there. And we are parked right there. So we have to pull out, go across the street, and right there. So I have to go over and check in a little while. Well, not check in, but just verify that is the place, the gate we need to go in. Make sure. So you can see the name. Spartan Food. Yeah, had a little boy out, let him run around a little bit. We'll try to get me a nap before we have to go over and deliver. So when I get unloaded, we only got to go about 15 miles up the road to our next stop. Be up there at 7 a.m. in the morning. So we'll be up there in plenty of time, get unloaded, and I hope we have enough time to make it over to where we gotta deliver at Tuesday. We'll have to wait and see. Come on, Dad, leave that alone. That ain't none of yours. All right, we're gonna jump back in the truck, hang out a little bit, talk to y'all a little bit. Well, we made it to our receiver here in Byron Center, Michigan, for our first drop. And I know I had told you in the last clip we were going to go over some video that I wanted to look at, some safety stuff to talk to you guys about. But let me switch the truck off. There, you can hear me better. Sorry about that. So what I want to talk about is a video a friend of mine sent me. We'll talk about it first, and then we'll talk about a video that I got myself, that I did myself, and let you look at it. First, let's look at the video my friend sent me, and we'll watch it together, and you can see what I'm talking about in the video. If you'll see, he's climbing a hill here, and he's way faster than the truck in front of him. However, he has a conundrum. Do I go to the right side and pass, or left side and try to pass, which is illegal? He goes to the right, which is a bad mistake. And you see how he almost hit the truck, barely missed it. I mean, it was so close. That could have ended tragically for him, or at least could have damaged the back, the front of his truck, and really messed up his driving record. So he was in a predicament there where he could have went to the left, might have got by the guy, wouldn't, and no issue, right? Because we didn't see any police in the video. I don't know if he had seen any prior to that or not. He didn't say, but he could have probably passed on the left and been okay, most likely. But he thought the guy was just hanging out in the center lane, so he went to go around him, thinking it was open on the other side. He didn't notice, and if you go back and look in the video, here, let's go back and watch it one more time. Come on, we'll watch it one more time. Now, I don't know if he saw this or not. You can see it in the video. As you're making that curve up ahead, you can see the other truck. Now, I don't know if he saw it, But if you when we went around that curve, you saw the other truck. I don't think he saw it. I think he was looking at the back of the trailer, making sure he didn't hit it, and just never saw the other truck in the other lane. He did a great job getting around it without causing a wreck. There was no way he was going to stop and keep from hitting the truck. He had to do what he did. From what I can see in the video, he didn't have any other option. I mean, the option would have been either stay behind the truck or go to the left lane. Going to the right is never a good idea. That's why they always say right side suicide. You know, don't pass on the right side when you can't see what's on the right side. And then even sometimes when you can see and you pass somebody on the right side, they don't see you coming up beside them and they've been riding along with the lane open. Sometimes people would just go over thinking that it's clear, not realizing that somebody has already pulled up beside them and is passing them by. So think about that next time you're behind a truck or a car or anything like that. Just be cautious, is all I can tell you. Sometimes in that instance like that, patience is a virtue. When you can wait and not be worried about it. All right, so I tell you what, let's go on to the next video and we'll cue it up so you see the video. And there was all this smoke and everybody started slowing down, you know, and I thought the whole truck was on fire, to be honest with you. I didn't realize where the fire was coming from. I apologize for the windshield there. It's a little dirty. Let's see. But as you can see, the smoke gets thicker and thicker as we getting closer and closer. Okay, now the trailer's starting to come in focus and you can see the trailer and you can see all the smoke bellowing out. Here, let's pause it. You look right there, you see the fire underneath the truck. And I don't know if he's already tried to put it out with the extinguisher and was unable to. I don't know what all he did there. But as you can clearly see, the tires, the brakes are on fire because he smoked his brakes going down that hill, most likely. Now, I'm not saying that he did it by holding the brakes with his foot. Maybe one of the brakes got caught and stayed shut, you know, down. I've had that happen to me before. And I was able to get off and you know, loosen it. Because sometimes if you're using your handbrake, it'll stick and catch. So I don't know if that's what he did or what. But anyway, he unhooked from the trailer, as you can see, and he pulled out from underneath the trailer there. And going by, you can see he's already disconnected, just in case the trailer finishes burning. You don't want to catch your truck on fire. So he did a good job there, you know, getting unhooked from the truck, from the trailer, and pulling out from it. But it's something like that. I mean, once they catch on fire, it don't matter how fast you drive, chances are that fire is not going to go out. More wind, more oxygen, probably just feeding it. If you could get pulled over fast enough and get back there, you could douse it down with your fire extinguisher. I had the exact same thing. Well, not the exact same thing. I had mine catch on fire before when I was doing local stuff, and the tires had some wire from where some of the rubber came off the tire, and I didn't realize it. And the wire, I guess, got hot and caught fire. And once it caught fire, it burned the wood floor. And once that wood floor caught on fire, I went back there with the extinguisher, and it was like there was no way I was putting it out. I mean, I sprayed it, but it didn't do no good. So I ran back up there, dollied down, pulled the kingpin, shot out from under it, pulled up about 50 feet or so away from it, and called 911. And they came out there, and by the time they got the fire put out, over 3/4 of the trailer had already burned up, and the contents inside, auto parts and stuff like that I was hauling. Plus I was hauling a lot of airbags, and airbags have a little cylinder with some fuel in it. It was like the 4th of July, going off all them airbags. But yeah, that's a dangerous situation like that, you know. You just have to, what I do when I'm going down a hill, first of all, when I start down the hill, I go ahead and put my truck in low gear. And sometimes, even if you have an automatic transmission, if you switch up to manual mode, you can put it in the gear you want it in and ease down the hill. If you don't have a jake brake. If you got a jake brake, use your jake brake. That'll help you out a lot. But if you have to brake at all, I do short jabs. I'll jab, hold it down, count 2 up. I'll wait about 15 seconds, hold it again, 2 seconds, let off. You know, I don't never hold it for more than 2 seconds like that, because you got to let it back up so it can get some air and cool back down. I've never had my brakes catch on fire going down the mountain. Like I said, at one time they caught on fire. That wasn't the brakes, that was the tire that caught fire. But I have smoke brakes, had smoke coming off of them before, you know. I've just never had one catch on fire. So when you're out there driving like that, going down those hills, your best friend, first and foremost, is low gear. Your next best friend is the jake brake. And then your last resort is having to use your foot brake, but sparingly. And it's better to go a little fast than to hold on to that brake. Jab, let off, wait, jab, let off. You know, don't never hold it more than a couple seconds, because if you do, you're gonna set your brakes on fire. So that's the best thing I can tell you about that. And you know, I don't know. I hate to say I'm no expert. I mean, I've been out here doing this 23 years, so, you know, I made it this far without setting any brakes on fire. So I must know a little bit about it. But anyway, I wanted to show you those videos, just a couple of things that came across to me this past week. And I just wanted to talk to you about it and show it to you. I thought you might find it interesting. Like I said, we're up here in Michigan now. We're going to make our delivery tonight, and then we're going to run on over to Grand Rapids, get our second drop off in the morning, Monday morning. Because right now it's Monday morning when you're watching this video. So I hope y'all having a great week. We got our week all lined up. We got all our loads lined up. We're getting our final drop off over in Wisconsin Tuesday, and then we're doing a drop and hook Tuesday, picking up our load, going back to Haines City, Florida. And looking forward to getting back down to the house for Teresa's birthday, which will be a week from today, which is Monday the 15th. And my mom's birthday is tomorrow, Tuesday the 16th. So happy birthday, Mom. Yay. I won't tell you age. But I got a really cool mom, and so I hope she has a great birthday. I wish I could be there to celebrate with her, but maybe I'll get a chance to see her while we're home this time, and everything. So anyway, we're gonna let y'all go ahead and end the video here, start us a new vlog for Wednesday, and hope y'all are gonna have a great week, and stay safe. And remember, right side suicide, remember that, okay? And don't stand and hold your brakes. Two good things to remember. It don't take much to smoke those brakes and catch them on fire, trust me. So keep all that in mind, and y'all stay safe. Thank y'all so much for everything y'all do for our channel. We really appreciate it. I went back and looked on my Facebook page, and I have messages on there I did not even realize. And if you left me a message on Facebook, I apologize. I'm not ignoring you. I swear I have not even noticed them. I get on Facebook every now and then, but usually when I get on Facebook, it's my personal account, not my Trucker Stable account. For some reason, I have that. I have TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. It's hard to keep up with all of it, you know. And I apologize. I should have already noticed that and gotten on that. I probably have emails I need to go check. I'll try to do that if I can this afternoon. So please be patient with me. I'm sorry that I haven't gotten everybody. I've had a lot of issues with the truck, loads, and everything else I've tried to get done. And so
I need to be more diligent and get stuff like that done when I have some free time. So I hope y'all aren't mad at me. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to get to that stuff. But thank y'all so much for all y'all do for the channel. We really appreciate it. Some of the greatest subscribers in YouTube universe are on my channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. And don't forget our motto: when life gets you down and you feel like stopping, you don't stop, you keep pushing.